Good evening, YouTube folks. I thought I'd like to introduce you to a little cleaning solution that I picked up at Home Depot. And there's many videos on YouTube about this product. It's called Folex. And now this is not necessarily an endorsement of the product, but I've tried this product once before and I've seen some great results for me. So your results will vary, but it's a carpet cleaner and it actually removes spots from carpet, removes all types of stuff like pet food, grease, ink, red wine. And I'm going to try this on a particular stain, and I'll try to explain to you how it works. Okay, as you can see, this is my bedroom here, and it's got this big coffee stain, and I've been having a really hard time trying to remove it. So I'm going to try this cleaner and see what happens. All you usually have to do is usually just spray it, and it usually comes clean. So I'll just demonstrate for you right now. Okay, as you can see, here's the stain. So I'm going to start spraying it. So what you do is you go like this and you spray it. And this is a pretty big stain, but I don't know if this is going to work in getting this stain out, but I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. But this is a really big coffee stain. And I've tried Resolve, and a lot of this stuff doesn't really get out. So we're going to try this and see what happens to see if it gets all the stains out. So I guess you're supposed to spray this, and then you wait a few minutes to see if you can get it out. Okay, so now I got it sprayed, and you can probably pick this up at any home supply store. You can pick it up at a Home Depot. Now here it is again. So you can pick this up at a Home Depot, and I've got the big bottle. It's a 36 full ounce remover, and we're just gonna see. And with this, you don't need water to rinse it. All you got to do is leave it on for a few minutes, and it starts. And it should remove the stain. So we'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, I think you can also use warm water as an option because the directions are stated on the bottle. But most of the time, you can probably just wipe this up with a paper towel. So when I try to apply this, we'll see if this works. Okay, I've got this sprayed in. And I got a little bucket with some warm water in it, but I also got some paper towels. So I'm going to try wiping and see what happens. And see if this gets it out. Looks like it's coming out. See the dark spot over here. This is a really bad stain because you see it. See the dirt is coming off on the paper towel. So, and this is with it dry. So maybe depending on the stain, you might have to pour a little more. This is very badly stained. This coffee stain on this rug. Okay, as you can see, it's really coming out. I had to spray a little more because this is like really, really bad on here. So I'm just going to keep wiping it with the dry paper towel. I don't know if this is going to get it out, but we'll see. So your results are going to vary, but this is still a very good product. But, I mean, I like it. I mean, it's getting some of it out, if you can see. It's not. This is a really bad stain. Depending on the stain you have, because this is a very bad coffee stain. So as you can see, as I'm wiping it, so you can see the dirt it's coming off. There's just a lot of, it's really bad when you see it. Okay. Okay, I have the bucket. This is my bucket right here, and I got some warm water in. So I'm going to try a little bit over the wet because this is pretty bad. So we'll try to see what happens here. So normally you're supposed to, if you have like one of those rug machines, you can put it in there. But this is my bedroom, and I spilled some coffee on here. And this carpet here stains very easily. But as you can see, it looks like it's coming out. I don't know. Let's see. I'm wiping it down. It looks like it's getting a little better. As you can see, so, okay, this is a very bad stain on this carpet. It's very bad. Look, it looks like it's coming out. Let me see. Just wiping it down. It looks like it's starting to disappear. It's not as bad as it was before. But, you know, depending on the stain, you might have to apply a lot of this. So it depends on how bad it is. So this is a really bad coffee stain. But it looks like it's almost gone. It looks like it's starting to like slowly disappear. So the Folex, it's working. So I'm still wiping it here. So again, you can pick this up at a Home Depot. So although this is not an endorsement for the cleaner, I'm just trying it out because I want to see if this works. So Folex it looks like it's almost gone. This looks very good. This is a very bad stain. It's almost gone. Okay, I'm back. I sprayed a little bit more. As you can see right now, I used some dry paper towels, and you saw that the dirt was coming off. I'm just wiping these little spots. So depending on how bad your stain is, you might have to apply this. So I'm just wiping this. I'm giving you like a close-up shot and see what you think. It looks like it's almost gone. I don't know. Let's see. So it should be pretty good on stains. Okay. 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 Let me just spray a little bit more on here. As you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's getting rid of the stain of this coffee stain in this carpet. So I'm just wiping it down. It's probably not going to be perfect. It looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, this is just with this green spongy here with a little bit of warm water. So you can either wipe this down dry, or you can get like a bucket of warm water in the sink and maybe one of these green sponges and try wiping. Now that was a pretty bad stain. Okay, after a few more minutes of wiping, it looks pretty good. It looks like that the bad coffee stain is pretty much almost gone. So I've been wiping it down. We're almost 8 minutes into this video, and I've been wiping it down. So it looks like it's almost gone. It actually did a pretty good job. I mean, there might be still a little bit of it there. You might have to so let me show you. So this is Folex, and so this is what you can, so this is my particular cleaner, everybody else out there. So it removes pet, grease, ink, red wine, coffee. So, and that was a pretty, but as you can see, this stain is pretty much almost disappeared. You don't see it there. Okay, so here's the back of the bottle. Here's some of the general directions on the back. So this tells you how to use it. So at least in my opinion, it just looks like a pretty good product. I picked this up. I think it did a pretty good job. So it's not as bad as it was before. So let me just take a good look. Look at this. This is the carpet. This is before it was. So all the stain, it's all gone. Pretty much, almost. You might have to reapply, but I think it did a pretty good job. So just you can is so this is Folex. So I'm very glad that I could just give somebody advice. And so this is Steve from Country Steve's Road Trips. And if you have this with you in the car, if you have a car stain, this is might be something to try. So have a good evening, folks.